Bahrain, a kingdom in the Middle East. The latest venue for Formula One, the Bernie Ecclestone Circus. And Party Rent is there on site. Discover with us the secret to achieving a unique event atmosphere. What does the royal family's caterer do when they're looking for an event logistician just 2 weeks before a big international event? Well, they turn to Party Rent. Even when the timing is tight and there's a huge amount to be done, with its ISO certified workflow, Party Rent is guaranteed to get the job done reliably. Bocholt to Bahrain. This vast distance has to be overcome. Even for the internationally operating non-food caterer from Bocholt in Westphalia, Germany, this is an enormous challenge. Party Rent took up the challenge and ensured the project was a success from start to finish, right from establishing contact all the way through to the first glass of sparkling wine. Join us on our journey. Take a look over our shoulder and gain an insight into how Party Rent manages its event logistics. It's all about being 100% professional, right from the moment when the client commissions us with the job. Multiple testing stages ensure perfectly operating equipment. Synergies within our franchise association make us even stronger. With us, no task is too great, and you, our customers, are the ones who profit from this approach. Once the client has confirmed the order, the goods are picked from the shelves based on the packing slip. Just as well that with Party Rent, everything, and I mean everything, has its allocated place. This eases the workload and practically eliminates mistakes. While the smaller hire items are ready for transport in sealed boxes at any time, the larger items of kitchen equipment are safely packaged for the long journey. Our logistics manager, Mark Rotz, frequently casts his scrutinising eye over proceedings to make sure that everything is in order. Next up, how about a pallet of wine glasses? The hired goods are loaded onto the lorries trolley by trolley, box by box. For the Formula One project, our articulated lorries drove to Amsterdam International Airport in the Netherlands. More than 30 tons of equipment for the event had to be flown in from Germany. This included a complete set of kitchen equipment, comprising items such as 15 combination steamers from top brand Rational to cater for the Formula One VIP guests, 15,000 glasses from brands such as Schotz-Weisel, 28,000 pieces of Villeroy & Boch porcelain, and 30,000 pieces of cutlery made by the brand Hep. And to make sure that nothing gets lost, everything is carefully labelled. Even if this looks a bit like an anthill, it's actually the perfectly coordinated efforts of two logistics experts, Party Rent and Martin Air. From the transport lorries, neat little parcels are tied into jumbo-sized bundles. And now, ladies, the moment of truth. Time to get on the scales. The event equipment is carefully stowed. State-of-the-art computer systems keep us informed about the location of our equipment at all times. One last visual check before takeoff. Nothing is loose. Everything is securely seated and has enough space. We give the green light. All that remains is to start the engines and get ready for takeoff. The flight takes us right across Europe to another continent, all the way to the southern Arabian Peninsula. One thing you notice immediately: in this country, traditions and the modern world exist side by side. It is a fascinating country, and it was here that the world's most modern racetrack was built in just 1.5 years. Due to their positive experiences with party rent, they decided to choose a German architect. Or perhaps it was the other way around. While the police are taking care of the security, the caterer can get on with setting the tables with flawless cutlery from Party Rent. The chefs are also extremely satisfied with the kitchen equipment. Television stations from over 60 countries are preparing for the great racing event.
We are particularly surprised by everything we see here. Very modern, super expensive, pretty nice.
The television crews from TV Bahrain make the most of their home field advantage and secure the first interviews. VIPs and fans are looking forward to the upcoming race with great anticipation. Behind the scenes, the last shellfish are being cracked open. With everything in place, the race can begin. Because it just wouldn't be Formula One without Michael Schumacher winning the race. It's another perfectly normal Formula One day here in Bahrain. On the winner's stand, Schumacher raises the winner's cup into the air, while behind the scenes, the Party Rent crew are busy lifting other things. Only 8 hours after the race, and all the event equipment is flown back to Germany. Now that's what we call perfectly organised transport logistics. By the way, after the event, no one had to do the washing up in the desert state. This is all taken care of by Party Rent staff back in Bocholt. What you see now is the daily perfectionism of our Party Rent team. First, the return shipments are checked. Over 98% of the goods have survived the journey without any damage, a first-rate result. Afterwards, everything goes into an ultra-modern automated washing system. Dishes and glasses are washed separately to ensure optimum results. Before the water enters the wash system, it goes through an osmosis filtering system. This guarantees that the next client will also have sparklingly clean products. After this, our team checks that everything meets the high technical and hygiene standards required by Party Rent's philosophy before being sealed and stored away. From start to finish, everything happened amazingly quickly. so quickly perhaps that we should present the whole process again for one of your next projects, live and in colour. Talk to us about your next event. We'll also be pleased to assist with smaller scale events. With event logistics from Party Rent, you'll master every challenge successfully, wherever your next event may be taking place.